Hello guys, my name is Aryaan, and today I will be presenting my build of the Great Pyramid of Giza in Minecraft. But before we jump into that, let us get an idea of the ancient wonder's history, plus an idea of what Cairo, Egypt, the area where the wonder is located, was like at the time. This wonder was completed circa 2560 BC for Pharaoh Khufu. It took approximately 20 years to be built. How the pyramid was made and by whom is still a mystery, but some scholars believe it was made by slave laborers or the Egyptians themselves. The reason why this pyramid is widely known is because of the fact that it is the oldest standing ancient wonder out of the rest. The pyramid is part of a complex of 3 pyramids located in the Giza necropolis. The pyramid was made out of stone blocks, which weighed about 2 tons. Scholars infer that the Egyptians used mud brick and wooden ramps to carry the stone blocks up the pyramid as it progressed in height. In the end, the whole pyramid had a height of approximately 481 feet. The interior of the pyramid consisted of 3 chambers: a subterranean chamber, the queen's chamber, and the king's chamber. The subterranean chamber was an underground chamber carved into bedrock. The queen's chamber was at first thought to be Khufu's wife's chamber, but later it was proven that it was just for a statue of Khufu. Lastly, the king's chamber held a red granite sarcophagus, and the chamber was located near the middle of the pyramid. The inside also included many air shafts. This was because it was believed that these were needed for Khufu's soul to reach the stars and enter the afterlife. Now, let's talk a bit about the area in which this pyramid is located: Cairo, Egypt. Cairo is the current capital of Egypt, with an immense population of approximately 7 million. The country itself has 3 types of governments mixed together: semi-presidential, unitary state, and republic. The diet of these people who live in the country mostly include legumes, vegetables, and fruits, since Egypt's rich Nile Valley and Delta produce large quantities of these crops in high quality. In the subject of music, here is a sample of what music sounds like here. Now, I will be showcasing my representation of the Great Pyramid of Giza that I built in Minecraft. This is not an accurate representation when it comes to scale and interior design, just to let you know. Here, we have the exterior, which is basically the pyramid itself. Here are the stairs, which will eventually lead you into the tomb. Before the tomb, you will see that there are staircases to the left and right. To the left is the subterranean chamber. To the right is the queen's chamber. Now, if you continue down the staircase, you will eventually reach the main tomb. I added some carved sandstone pillars, and between them are supposed to be representations of sarcophaguses, which can't literally be made in the game, so I tried my best. We are now approaching the last of the 3 chambers, the king's chamber. You can see the totems on the corners here, and in the middle is the king's burial area. And that pretty much concludes this showcase. Before we conclude this video, let's recap on the things we talked about today. The Great Pyramid of Giza was completed circa 2560 BC in Cairo, Egypt. It was built to serve as a tomb for Pharaoh Khufu. It was made of big 2-ton stone blocks, which the builders carried using ramps. And that concludes this video. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed.